Well, good morning. I'm delighted to be here with members of the Board of Election to bring recognition and support for a couple of things that I think are important for this election year. This election is probably like no other in recent memories because it will involve not only the presidential election and the congressional and the Senate race, but it would also involve a very large number of initiatives that are on the ballot. And with those initiatives, it requires a great deal of time and attention and focus by voters to go through that ballot to understand it fully. The challenge for us, of course, are twofold. One, we want to encourage as many people as possible to take advantage of early voting. And secondly, we want people to thoroughly review, analyze their ballot, and their ballots have been mailed or will be mailed to you, so that you would fully understand all the options that you have when you go inside that voting booth. Now, if that does not occur, there is the potential that there may be some very long lines, disappointed voters, and some people may not get an opportunity to vote because of the inability to process all of those voters in a timely manner. So we want you to vote. We want you to vote early. We want you to read your ballots, and of course, to make certain that we do so in an efficient manner. I'm now going to call the President of the Montgomery County Board of Elections, Mary Ann Key, to come forward to give further details. Mary Ann?
Thank you so much, Mr. Leggett, and thank you very much for calling attention to an important time. This is an exciting time. I'm also joined here this morning by two of my colleagues, Nancy Dasek and Graciela Rivera-Oven. From the Board of Elections. Mr. Leggett put it so well. What we really need people to do is a little bit of homework. This is a time of year when all of our children and grandchildren are busy with homework, so we can sit down with them. This is the sample ballot that everyone is receiving in the mail, either has just received it or will be getting it shortly. It is in English and Spanish. It has a tremendous amount of information, including sample of the ballot itself. So what you can do is to mark it up, take it to the polling place with you. It will save a great deal of time and alleviate what could be these long lines if you go in there prepared knowing what you're going to do. The ballot issues that Mr. Leggett referred to are also discussed in here so that you can really get informed about exactly what is this issue, because sometimes just reading the legal jargon that appears on the ballot might not give you the complete information that you need. So please, we encourage you, keep your sample ballot when it arrives, read it before you vote, and take it with you. The other issue, of course, is early voting. We don't know what November 7th weather will be like. It's November, it could be a little colder, it could be raining, and there is the possibility of these long lines. So you do have the option of going early. Early voting starts a week from this Saturday. It starts on October 27th and runs till November 1st. From 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The polls are open. The 5 locations throughout the county. One is right here at the County Executive Office Building. The Civic Center in Silver Spring. Both of those sites are accessible from Red Line Metro. Bauer Drive Community Center in Aspen Hill. The Marilyn Praisner Community Center in Burtonsville, and Germantown Community Center in Germantown. So please, we encourage people to vote during that time if possible. It's just like going to your neighborhood polling place. There's a lot of election activity at the sites. Candidate representatives will be there. There's plenty of information. And just as an aside, the early voting vote is counted first and on Election Day, and the results are announced early that evening, right after the polls close at 8 o'clock. So if you can vote at that time, wonderful. The other option, of course, is absentee voting, or what we call vote by mail. And the deadline for getting an absentee ballot is on the 30th of October. So we want your voting experience to be a positive one. It's important that everyone get out there and vote, and that you enjoy it. So thank you very much. If one of my colleagues would like to speak.
I think everything has been said, but all I'd like to say is please vote and be prepared. Thank you.
I just wanted quickly to say that we expect everybody on November 6th, those who cannot do the early voting. Pero quiero mandar un mensaje en español, si es posible, para los votantes que hablan español, que queremos que voten temprano, que vayan, estén listos, van a recibir su papeleta de votantes de esta manera, y queremos que vayan, estén listos, empieza el 27 de octubre, puede votar en cualquiera de esas urnas en el condado, no tiene que vivir en esa área, y les esperamos el del 27 para que empiecen a votar, y después el 6 de noviembre. Gracias.
Just 1 second. I want to make sure that we clearly understand that you certainly can get an absentee ballot by mail, but you can also get it in other ways. Want to explain those other ways as well?
Absolutely. Well, you can go online to our website, which is www.777vote.org. You can call the Board of Elections at 240-777-VOTE, and you can go into the Board of Elections office and
It's located.
receive a ballot then.
It's located.
Located in Gaithersburg.
Right off of Route 355. There are signs leading you there. It's just north of Montgomery Village Avenue.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.